So chat's saying something about some JuJu news, and
yes.
Whoa, Adam.
You can't say Jew.
I can't say that.
like JuJu, like J-U.
Shish. I can't.
JuJu Smith-Schuster.
Yeah. He wants to be with the boys.
Yeah. So by the
sounds of
way,
it.
this is what Alex Morales is asking. By the way, how do you guys feel about letting Michael Gallup? And he says CeeDee Lamb, but then he corrects himself and he says Cedric Wilson go and pick up JuJu Smith-Schuster.
Crack him if you is that the first crack?
Crack him if you got him.
It might be because we cracked.
We had a pre-crack.
Because there was a birthday.
There was a birthday.
There was a birthday amongst
the Bessies.
The Bessies.
Yeah, and then Sports Pros chiming in saying that they just need a line. So what would you do? My question to you, Ant, first, not Cowboy Rick over here.
Cowboy Rick.
Would you take it?
Would I take JuJu over Seti or
Drop both of them?
Drop.
Gallup?
Well, I don't think Gallup's coming back either way. Like, I think he's going to be expensive. I still would like to retain Wilson. It all comes down to what we're able to afford. Like, do you think if we can't afford Cedric Wilson, we're sure as fuck not affording JuJu, like it's going to be tough. JuJu's he's going to make good money. He's a solid, I wouldn't say he's a number 1 wide receiver. He's a solid 2 in the NFL. And yeah, if we could afford him, he'd be great to be on the boys, but it's tough. We're going to be in a tough offseason. It's going to be really interesting to see what the Cowboys have to do to be able to retain or pick up some free agent signings like a JuJu. But I would love to have him. If we're playing the hypothetical situation, yeah, of course, I would take JuJu on the team.
AJ? Cowboy Rick.
Cowboy Rick.
Had a partner.
Thank you.
Howdy.
If you I don't know. I don't know that JuJu's a bigger upgrade over Gallup. And to be quite frank, I don't know that he's a bigger upgrade over Wilson. And perhaps
Wilson
even Turner.
Wilson has a repertoire with Dak.
And he's got that repertoire. Look, I love Smith-Schuster. When he was in his rookie year, I fucking called it. I don't love who he is dancing on the fucking logo.
TikToking all over the place.
I think that's his bad news for your team. You're just like...
Bad juju?
Oh, bad juju. Bad juju. But...
I thought we weren't allowed saying that.
JuJu?
JuJu SS.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to say Jews.
Yeah. That's the one.
Actually, you can. You just can't have it in a
derogatory way.
Yeah, like in a weird situation.
And you can say Jube.
Jube.
No, JuJu Smith-Schuster. Loved him as a rookie. Could see his talent. I fucking called it. I remember sitting on every NFL team should have called me because I saw him in the NFL.
Got him.
I'm making fun of myself, but crack him if you got him. But right, he would be awesome to have. But if he's not going to upgrade, then for me, I'd pick the cheapest of those 3 because I consider them all. I think JuJu's on the high side of the tier. Then Michael Gallup's very close, and then I believe that Cedric Wilson is on that same tier, but just on a lower level, and he'll prove himself to be
he'll be cheaper.
And he'll be cheaper.
More retainable.
Everybody's crack him if you got him. Everybody's just cracking him if you got him.
Yeah, we are. We're getting him in, kid.
So a lot of the chat saying that they were pretty not into the Pro Bowl weekend. It was kind of, whatever.
Didn't even watch it.
Someone said, where is it going here? Talking about the skills comp felt like it was a little fake.
I mean, that's the thing, too, with the skill.
Oh, Coop Constantine says, was it just me or did the skills challenge suck?
Well,
felt so fake and shitty.
Well, like, you get the thing with, like, Micah racing.
Well, that's what I was going to bring up.
I mean, it was Micah versus basically Chubb. Tyreek Hill is the fastest guy in the NFL. No fucking bueno. Like,
he's not going to try to win that.
He's going to... Right. Everyone knows Tyreek Hill is faster than Micah Parsons. Yeah. No one's in some weird la-la land. But it was cool to see a fucking 6'3", 250-pound Micah Parsons or whatever the fuck he is outrun Nick Chubb, who was trying, right? Like, it's pretty crazy to see that we have a linebacker on a team that is as fast as a premier running back in the NFL. Faster.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I mean, obviously Hill will beat Micah any day.
Any day.
Yeah, Hill was jogging.
He was jogging. They're saying he's jogging, and Sports Pro saying he was pretty sure he was injured at the time.
He was, I think so.
I actually thought that's funny that Sports Pro brings that up. Sorry, because I thought that on that clip he got off to the start a start with it, and then I thought maybe, oh shit, did he just pull something?
Well, he looked like he came up limp a little bit.
And that's the last thing we should hope for anyone, because the last thing we want to do is unless you hate these fucking competitions and you don't want them to go on. But the last thing we need is a star player to have a season engine injury or
right now
that leads into next year,
leads
right?
into next year. But I do like the fact because it's just like it's giving Micah this confidence though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and he's the type of dude who's gonna take that.
oh yeah,
and like he's gonna now go into next year saying he's
I'm
the
the
fastest
fastest
player
man.
in the NFL.
When
I love it.
When they play KC, you know he's going to be saying something to Tyreek Hill.
but to go back to was it Coop that said about the skills comp?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree because it was like what 10, 15 years ago when like Peyton Manning and like Jake the Snake and all these guys were doing all the throwing competitions. It was pretty like it's for fun, but these guys were all out there trying. And the ones they did this year just seemed sort of gimmicky, like the best catch thing. Like, I mean, it was cool to see Trevon Diggs. He was the only wide receiver in it, but he's jumping on like a trampoline.
Only
non-wide receiver. He's like jumping on a trampoline and stuff. It's not really a skill competition, right? A skill competition for receivers would be like not a best catch. Yeah, like doing different routes.
Do a route and try to catch with one hand behind your back.
Like stuff like that.
Some of the shit that we saw at the skills competition looked like it was done at Adam's son's birthday.
Yeah,
party.
and they
at
play
the
like
Jumpy Castle.
and they play like dodgeball and shit. Like so, it's, I'm sure it's fun for the players.
Oh yeah.
What they need to do is they need to have that kind of set up in Madden where you can kind of play dodgeball. You can play a game of dodgeball.
That'd be funny
as like a secret game. That
Sure.
right there.
Do you imagine how glitchy that shit would be?
Oh,
First, they need to figure out football. Am I right?